committed to the cause? Am I going to have enough consecration in my life? I don't know why I'm picking on you guys today, sorry, but you know, you got big shoulders. Because our decisions in life determine the direction we go. And the direction we start to go, it's either going to be going the straight and narrow way, which few there be that find it, which is the way that God wants us to go, because it's a sought after path. Or it's the broad and it's the wide and destructive way, and many there be that go in thereat, and it's a party, and it's tonight, and it's California bed, and my girlfriend's cheated on me, so I think I'm going to diss her. That's the way of the world. But commitment says, you know what? Even when things in my life are messed up, jacked up, and I don't really understand what God's doing in my life, you have to make a decision. You have to make a decision. Am I going to allow God to direct my footsteps? Am I going to let God direct my businesses, my ventures, my ministry? Whatever God's calling you to do, your direction determines your destiny. Your destiny. For me, at 19, I had to make a decision. I was all by myself. I had nobody. I had no clue about church. I had no clue about God. But God came into my life. And it was at that point someone handed me the Bible and says, son, you need to read this. You've tried everything else, but you've not tried God. And I said, if there be a God in heaven, let him come help me, because there's no other help for me but God. And at that point I made a decision. And God started to direct my path. Because I started little footsteps, just like a baby. It was like God holding my hands and leading me. And I had to walk just the way He wanted me to walk. You know, and little kids, I'm doing that to Brielle here. She's 6 months and I'm holding her up and I'm trying to walk her one footstep at a time, leading her in the path that I want her to go. She has not the capabilities of walking on her own. She has not the capabilities of being able to stand on her own. I have to hold her hand and walk her. And when I do, she walks with me. And she looks up and smiles the biggest goo-goo smile you'd ever see. And we do the same with God. When you know you're walking with Him, you know it to be the truth. See, our direction determines the destiny God has prepared for us. Lot pitched his tent towards Sodom. See, he loved the world. He loved what God was doing. But it was the wrong direction. It was the wrong direction. The results of the choice were well known. He lost his heart in Sodom. He lost his home. He lost his happiness. The most tragic thing, he lost his spirituality in God.